welcome back to everyone, the rest of the and to another edition of AEW Rampage Out of 10. And yeah, it is a big episode of Rampage today because it is kind of like Championship Friday. Lots of title matches on the card and lots of big names on the card, obviously, with Championship matches on the line. A big show this week. Let's get straight into it. And we started things off with the AEA Middle Championship. El Hijo v Jalisco v Commander. The two challengers targeted the champion in initial stages, and Jalisco took out El Hijo and Commander with a dive to the outside and slammed the latter on the barricade. He got a 2 count shortly after. Jalisco then hit a series of chops before Commander responded with a chop of his own. Jalisco then hit a stomp on the apron, but Vikingo followed it up with a moonsault. He then hit a kick into the corner and followed it up with an implosion Hurricane Rana. He then got a 2 count after hitting the Phoenix Splash. Vikingo and Jalisco exchanged strikes in the middle of the ring before the new champion hit a running corkscrew for a 2 count. Jalisco was dominating during this part, but Commander took him down with a Hurricane Rana and then took the move to the other opponents with a top move. Commander hit a 450 splash from the top and followed up with a near fall as Vikingo broke up with a double-footed stomp. El Hijo then took out Commander with a 630 splash from the middle rope through a table ring inside. Jalisco then looked to take advantage, but Vikingo countered the powerbomb attempt and picked up the win via a roll-up. I kind of love how it's just so chaotic throughout, and it ended in a roll-up. It was a really good match to kick off the show. Absolutely loved it. Not too into the AAA stuff, I must admit, but for what it was, for just a really entertaining match to kick off the show and an audience kind of being introduced to them, it was absolutely brilliant, and it gets an 8 out of 10 from me. Next up was Sabre Jr. versus Action and Jessie for the NJPW World TV Championship. Both men squared off in the middle to start things off, and then Jessie got out with SJ's wrist control and took him down with a chop. He then hit a springboard moonsault for a 2, and Jessie hit a top rope dive on the champion at the ringside area. Sabre Jr. then tapped on Jessie on the ropes and followed up with a shoulder takedown. He then targeted Action and Jessie's shoulder and hit a couple of undercuts. Sabre Jr. then wore down on Jessie before the latter retaliated with a power move. Andrade then connected with an Enziguri for a 2. Sabre then hit a drop 2 hold and followed up with a stomp on the Action and Jessie's shoulders. However, Andrade hit an Enziguri and followed up with a vicious chop. After a back and forth, Action and Jessie hit a Hurricane Rana from the top rope for a 2. Andrade then hit a reverse Hurricane Rana, followed up with a split-legged moonsault and a 2 count. He then went for another high-flying move, but Sabre Jr. trapped his shoulder in a painful-looking submission move, and Action and Jessie finally tapped out. This was a brilliant match between Zack and Action. Great to see Zack on AEW TV, and Jessie just keeps on getting better and better, you feel. It just creates a really brilliant match. 8 out of 10 from me. Next up was Willow Nightingale versus Sakura for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship. Both stars clashed in the middle of the ring. Willow took her challenge down with a shoulder tackle and she followed up with a knife edge shot. Emmy then fought back and hit a splash on the champion on the barricade. Willow made her comeback with a shotgun dropkick for a 2, and Emmy hit a cross-body dive and followed up with a twisted Vader bomb for a 2. The two stars exchanged some near falls before Emmy took Willow down with a shot. Sakura then hit a double underhook slam and followed up with some stops. However, Willow came back with a pounce and followed up with a cannonball in the corner. Towards the end, Sakura slapped Willow Nightingale, but the champion hit a lariat to take her down. Willow then connected with a Doctor Bomb to retain her title. This gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Really good stuff this. I actually love this match. I think Sakura was a perfect opponent here. Nightingale, really starting off her title run in a good way. Shavata then took on Moriarty for the RH Pure Championship, and they started off with some mat-based wrestling before the champion trapped Moriarty. It led to the first rope break for the latter. Lee Moriarty then stomped on Shavata and followed out with a drop kick in the middle of the ring. Moriarty then stomped Shavata's leg and was in complete control during this stage. Shavata responded with a figure 4 leg lock before Moriarty reached the ropes for his second rope break. Shavata then unloaded with right hands and strikes before Moriarty countered with a high knee. Shavata then took Moriarty down with a kick to the midsection area. He then followed up with a big boot and the right hand strike. Shavata then hit a drop kick into the corner and followed up with a suplex for the 2 count. Moriarty then hit the third rope break shortly after. After a back and forth, the two stars, Shavata applied a sleeper hold and followed up with a PK for the pinfall victory. Post-match, JS and Daniel Garcia came out to the ring to confront Shavata and I can't wait for that match when we're going to get it. It gets a 7 out of 10 for me. I know, every time I see Shavata in the ring, it's still bloody incredible. It wasn't probably the best match on the card, but it's just still really entertaining, like all the matches on the card, really. So, it gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Overall, AEW Rampage gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Yeah, on the whole, I thought it was a pretty decent episode of Rampage this week. In fact, I thought it was a very good episode of Rampage this week. Yeah, just a title match throughout. Maybe not for the main AEW World Championship, but the match quality throughout was really good. And yeah, for an hour of wrestling on a Friday night, it was really bloody entertaining. So yeah, great stuff. But anyway, guys, that's it for here. Thanks very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, notes, lots of comments, something fun for daily wrestling news and subscribe to the channel. It's going to be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.